Welcome back, everyone. What's happening with Cardano? Now, that's a very good question. Look at this. Just look at it. It's nowhere near all-time highs. If you compare it to something like Solana, which is also a blockchain, it actually did grow. Okay, I can't complain about that. But the Cardano community is still here. You know, that's the good thing. If we compare something like BNB, so BNB over here to Solana, BNB vastly outperforms Cardano. So this is something that I'm considering. You know, a lot of the people that are staying in Cardano right now, they're still here for the long term. Look at this. I even remember 2018 picks when it was like 28 cents. Now you have basically doubled that money in 4 years, guys. 4 years. But $3, can it reach back $3? Let's not look at the past. Let's look at the future. Can Cardano actually recover and see those momentum gains we saw before? And my honest opinion is it's going to be harder in 2021. And you're probably wondering, well, why is it harder, Queen Central Show? And the answer to why Cardano's growth is going to be harder, it's definitely going to reach $1. That's, in my honest opinion, not financial advice, but I personally think it's inevitable. There's a huge demand for blockchains right now, but just remember 2021's growth. We only had Solana, we had Cardano, we didn't have Caspa, we didn't have all these sort of side blockchains like Aster. We had Terra Luna though, which is gone now. But look, listen, to reach $3 is going to be much, much harder than before. The community with $3 was much bigger. The whales were holding much more until they sold it because they bought during when it was 4 cents, they sold it at $3. You know, and all the people who bought at $3, there's going to be a huge selling pressure from all of this big spike. So right now, you know, most people held Solana at a loss. Like everyone who bought here actually was holding it at a loss. So as you can see over here, if some people held it even in 2018 and held it in 2021, they're still at a loss to this day. So this is the problem with Solana. There's like a lot of promises and there's a lot of drama with Cardano. I don't know why I confused Cardano and Solana, but they are actively improving. People are saying the project is outdated. It's way too slow, the updates. But the thing is, like, Cardano is still a thriving community. It's much smaller than before. It's much smaller in 2021. And to see where it can go from here is a very good question, if you ask me. And I personally think that most people that stay in Cardano right now, they might, you know, actually go the extra mile and stay in the community. So right now, the biggest problem is most people have already left Cardano. They don't care about Cardano. The updates were too slow. So the community got pissed off after a few updates from what I remember. And that's one thing, you know, to consider. So I'm definitely very excited to where Cardano could go from here, but it has also a lot more competition. So in 2024, it's not 2021 anymore, May 2021. It's almost 3 years, guys, 3 years. And Cardano is still pushing through, still going ahead. Blockchains take time to develop, but now Caspa coming out, Solana coming out, Ethereum coming out with more updates. It's going to be so much more competitive. So how can Cardano stay in the game? I think Cardano is always going to be like a part of crypto. It's never going to really go away, but can it outperform BNB with one of the biggest teams? Can it outperform Solana? Okay, Solana is VC backed, so I'm expecting kind of a dump there. VC backed means someone bought it for very cheap, like the big institutions bought it for cheap, and now they can sell it anytime they want, or they're maybe slowly selling it. So it's not going to have as much buying pressure. The thing is, Charles Hoskins is like the founder of Cardano, is very dedicated. So it's like the Sisyphus push, like for the rocks. It's always going to stay around. It's always going to be here. But are you going to stay and are you going to invest in other tokens? Are you already holding Cardano or are you going to sell it? Let me know that in the comments below and I will keep you guys updated with more content like this. Be sure to smash that like button. Peace, everyone.